Hello, my name is Alyssa and I am going to take you on a foot flow. Whether you are a runner or a walker or just wear heels all day long, taking care of your feet is super important to your overall health and as you age. So today what you need is some sort of lacrosse ball. I like this half lacrosse ball because it just doesn't roll away, and either a foam roller or a softball or something like that to work on your calves. So let's get started. We're going to take the lacrosse ball and we're going to stand on it. And you're going to start at your toe, and I want you to just move, kind of like find a spot and then weight bear and then move your foot around and then find another spot. This is awakening your foot, working on the fascia, the mobility of your joints. It doesn't need to take very long, but you just want to kind of get every spot of your foot. Good. And being mindful of those spots that are extra tender. All right, let's go to the other side. Start at your pinky toe edge. Like I said, it's super important that we take care of our feet. We have, I should have checked, but we have a lot of bones and a lot of joints and muscles that make up our feet. And through years of wearing tight, restricted shoes and just walking and running and doing life, our feet can get really tight and neglected. So hopefully this flow will teach you some really good exercises that you can do for your feet to keep them happy and healthy. Good. All right, so let's take that lacrosse ball onto the other side again, and I want it to be on that pinky toe edge again. And we're going to work on your dorsiflexion. So I want you to bend your knee and straighten it. And right now, I want you to be going over that second toe. And now I want you to bend your knee over that third toe, over the fourth toe, and over the fifth toe. And let's do that again. Over the first, the second, the third, fourth, and fifth. All right, let's find another spot on that outside of your foot and go over your first, second, third, fourth, fifth. One more time. First, second, third toe, fourth, fifth. All right, let's find one more spot. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. One more time. So you can play around with this exercise as much as you would like and find those spots that are really tight and restricted, and that could be what is affecting your ankle dorsiflexion. All right, other side. Okay. Let's go over that first toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. One more time. Good. Okay, find another spot. first, second, third, fourth, fifth. And again. Good. Last time. Find a different spot. Okay. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. So you can place that aside. Grab your foam roller or softball and place one calf on and then cross your other on top. And I want you to roll your calf and search for a spot that's tight. And when you find a spot that's tight, hold it there. Move your foot around. And then find another spot. Make sure you search all the spots in your calf, the sides, the top, the bottom. Find a spot, hold. Good. And then find another spot. Oh, there's a spot. Okay, hold. Move your foot. Good. All right. Moving on. Switch legs, cross that other foot over. I like to start at the bottom, closer to my ankle, go up and down until I find a spot. Hold. When you find a spot, move that foot around. Good. And then move up a little bit. Oh, another spot. Move your foot around. Good. And then keep going. Tight spots on one side might be different than the other side, and that's okay. It's just good to be aware of, where tight spots are on the right and the left. Hold there, move your foot. Okay, find one more spot. Good. All right. You can move that aside, and we are going to stand up again and do what I call toe yoga. So I want you to spread all of your toes out and then place them down on the floor. Good. And then play around with your arch. Can you flatten your arch? And can you lift your arch? Flatten, lift. Anything else up here? Okay, flatten, lift. Good. So now keep your arches lifted. Can you lift up all of your toes but your big toes? Good. Can you lift up just your big toes? And then switch. So it's really important that you have this brain-foot connection and that you can move your big toes independent of your others. Good. Okay, so stay both feet flat on the ground. I want you to take your left foot and I want you to bring it to the opposite side. And then I want you to bring that foot back. Good. So we are working on mobilizing that foot and ankle. Keep your knee pointed straight forward the whole time. Good. That's 3. Try to ground through that big toe. Okay, let's switch. So ground your right foot or your left foot. Big step over with your right and out. and over and back. Good. One more. And back. Awesome. All right, now I want you to sit down on your heels with your toes tucked. This is a really easy way that you can stretch your plantar fascia and work on your toe extension without really having to do anything. Just throughout your day, get on the floor without any shoes on, sit on your heels with your toes tucked. You can do this maybe when you're scrolling Instagram or reading some article. You can do it when you're watching TV. You can do it when you're working. It's a really easy, quick break that you can do. You can also add a neck stretch here. I like to bring my ear to my shoulder and the other shoulder. I might do some neck circles in one direction. And the other direction. Good. And if it starts to get a little uncomfortable, that's okay. Just try and breathe through it. Good. All right, and when you need a break, untuck your toes. You can hit your feet on the floor a few times. Sit back on your heels. Shift back as far as you can. And try to get you can get your knees off the floor if you can. And now we are stretching the tops of our feet. Good. And I might do this a couple times where I tuck my toes under and then bring my feet back, just like this. Good. All right, so then the last thing we're going to do is work on more balancing with our feet. So I want you to ground your left foot, pick up your right, and I want that left big toe to be anchored into the ground. Good. From here, there's all sorts of different exercises you can do. You can do single leg deadlifts. Hold here. You can do airplanes while trying to keep that big toe anchored. If it's hard for you, that tells me and you that your foot is probably really tight on that outside by the pinky and that you need to spend more time rolling your feet and working on single leg balance, grounding through that big toe. Good. All right, let's switch. Balancing on your right foot, ground that right big toe, and let's do a couple single leg deadlifts. 1, 2. If you need to hold on to something for balance, that's totally fine. Just keep working on that connection with your big toe. 1 more, hold here. Airplanes, rolling towards that standing leg and away. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Awesome. Good. All right, and come back down onto your knees with your toes tucked under. So that was a quick foot flow that you can do to help keep your feet happy and mobile. If you found any of these exercises that were exceptionally hard, try and do them more throughout the day. And I would recommend doing this foot flow maybe 2 to 3 times a week for at least a couple months. It took years for your feet to get really tight and have the changes that they have now. It's going to take some time for your feet to unwind and make new patterns. Check the links below for some more feet references that I have on my website, and make sure that you like and write a comment below, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.